Well, after a split of yesterday's doubleheader, the Phillies are going to try to take Game 3 of this four-game series. Bright sunshine as we get set for the start of this one. Plenty to see here at Citizens Bank Park, including the World Series trophies. Out near Ashburn Alley, it's the Phils and the Nationals. Game 3 from the ballpark. All right, so this is the way the wild card is set up right now. The Phillies and the San Francisco Giants in a dead heat. Now, they'll face each other at the end of this month here at Citizens Bank Park. The Marlins have already won today over the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs at 59 and 55. They have come out of nowhere to be in this race as well. Hey, everybody, I'm Tom McCarthy along with John Kruk. We'll hear from Taryn Hatcher in just a little bit. All right, so they split the doubleheader. A little disappointing the Phillies did not win game number 2, but now they're back at it. Little revamped lineup, and it's the fans' first opportunity to see Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, with Mackenzie Gore pitching, too, there's going to be a right-handed lineup, but Michael Lorenzen, his first start as a Philly, was just absolutely dynamic. 8 innings pitched, a lot of ground balls by Michael Lorenzen. He will move the ball around, in, out, up, down. But he's a great athlete. That's one thing we know. I'm sure he's disappointed he doesn't get to hit anymore. But he knows what he's doing out there, Tom. He has come so far as a pitcher from when he was a reliever, throwing 100 miles an hour, 98 to 100. Now he pitches, and he pitches with still great stuff. And he and JT worked so well together in Miami in his first start that he even said, I didn't shake him once.
StatCast powered by Google Cloud gives us a look at the arsenal that he used in that win over the Marlins. In fact, Rob Thompson said, listen, I pushed him a little bit because I said to him, how you feeling? He said, I feel great. So that's why they put him out there for an extra inning.
He's a monster. He's fine.
All right, so we take a look at Lorenzen's overall numbers the last 5 starts. 4-1, an ERA of 1.42. And as he even admitted, he feels like he's getting smarter and better as his season goes on. He said he wanted to start. That's why he went to Anaheim and eventually went to Detroit. And that's certainly what he's doing here with the Phils. All right, so if he can get the run support, the power numbers that the other starters have gotten in recent days, including from Trey Turner, then he should be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it's unbelievable what the fans of Philadelphia brought out in Trey Turner with the standing ovations when he was struggling. He has rewarded those ovations by this 5-game hitting streak, Tom. Big home run there, the curtain call, and then, of course, the speed. But here's a double he hit yesterday in the second game off Josiah Gray that scored Nick Castellanos to put the Phillies ahead early in the game. And this is the other facet of the game that a lot of players don't have, in that speed. And you watch this distance from a normal average runner to Trey Turner, and watch how far ahead Trey is on his sprint speed to first base. And this is a right-handed hitter, too, that just gets out of the box and 2 steps in. He's at full speed. It is so fun to watch. And, look, what we love about Trey, the billboard.
Yeah.
And he thanked the fans with a billboard. That tells you how much the city means to him.
And he's got a feel for what he's doing. There's no doubt about that. That beautiful graphic was presented by Audi, of course. And many folks may have taken an Audi into the ballpark tonight. Michael Lorenzen will be opposed by Mackenzie Gore, making his 23rd start of the season for the Washington Nationals. Well, last night in the back end of the doubleheader, it was Joey Meneses, who now has 5 home runs over his last several weeks. This is a guy that's bounced around. Didn't make his major league debut until he was 30. We'll talk about him when we come back. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Dear drivers, Toyota has 20 models with all-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places. By the Xfinity 10G network, the future starts now. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at ibx.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Every year, thousands of athletes disappear in clutch moments due to falling hydration levels.
I used to go missing all the time. I let everyone down. I even let Shannon Sharp down.
Yeah, you let me down.
They've been told how you feel yourself doesn't matter, that electrolytes are all the same. Then just like that, they're gone. Get yourself back in the game. Get yourself a Gatorade. Could be the difference between dominating and disappearing. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
The story of Dracula on the last voyage of the Demeter. Evil is on this ship.
In the night, it drinks our blood. We call him Dracula.
Oh my God. Rated R.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
I said I'd never join. Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman track storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
I couldn't even swim.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy.
Peak hours, the next generation Xfinity 10G network. All right, so the Phils and the Nationals, game 3 of this series. Last night, it was Joey Meneses who did the damage for the Washington Nationals. Now, we've told a little of the story. 30 years old when he made his Major League debut last year. He's played in Mexico, Japan, all over Major League Baseball's farm systems. I mean, it's incredible. Look how many times he was signed, granted free agency, or released, including in 2018 when the Phillies signed him and then released him after the season was over.
Yeah, you know, look, we were shocked coming into the series that he only had 9 home runs coming in because we know he has great power. Sadly, we had to see that in Game 2 in yesterday's doubleheader. And the first one off of Jeff Hoffman, I mean, that was a long one, and that was a no-doubter. And this is what we kind of expected from Joey Meneses all year with the Washington Nationals. And then, of course, you know, Phillies tie the game. Meneses off of Craig Kimbrell, breaking ball hanger, he hits it out of the ballpark. And basically, Tom, he was a pain in our Meneses yesterday
yeah, he was a pain in
for
our
the fighting
Meneses.
Phils. But, you know, but he has been hot his last 8 games. And this is something that the Phillies are going to have to combat against him tonight.
Yeah, and there's many honors that he's received in the minor leagues. And people ask all the time, well, why did he get a chance before? Sometimes it really is luck.
Yep.
And the
Right
Juan
place,
Soto
the right
deal,
time.
that's exactly it. Juan Soto deal opened things up for him last year. Lineups at first pitch when we get back right after this.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Panera's You Pick 2 means when part of you wants crispy, crunchy, fresh, and part of you wants melty, smoky, peppery. Both U's win big. You pick 2 and get more. Only at Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
We found a top agent on Zillow. Angela, she's the best. She helped us get the perfect home.
And saved us from the nightmare one.
Chandeliers, the original sconces, and plenty of storage space.
Is that normal?
No, it is not. Run.
I wonder if anyone ever bought that place.
Disney's Haunted Mansion, now playing, rated PG-13. Zillow.
With wet AMD, Sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of
Coffee, the guy on the left, is probably wound up, but neither one are playing tonight, at least to start. Kyle Schwarber's played in every game so far, but he is not in the starting lineup tonight after playing both games of the doubleheader last night. He is available to pinch hit, Rob Thompson told us today. There's Michael Lorenzen warming up on the mound. This is the Nationals lineup he'll face, brought to you by the Xfinity 10G network. The future starts right now. C.J. Abrams leads it off, and then Lane Thomas. Joey Meneses, who we talked about a few minutes ago, is the DH. He'll hit third. Dominic Smith fourth. Ruiz fifth. Alou sixth. And then Vargas, Rutherford, and Call. Facing Michael Lorenzen, making his second start in a Phillies uniform. First start here at home. Kind of like the music it's got in the background, Johnny.
Yeah. Little country, man. It sounds countryish.
It's powered by PointsBet. The over-under strikeouts 4.5 to record the win, plus 130.
I'm going over 4.5.
I think so too.
And I'm going win.
Well, the Phillies are trying to maintain and maybe increase, depending on what happens around the rest of the league. First pitch in today's ball game is brought to you by Carrier. Turn to the experts.
And watch the first pitch.
Inside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Abrams likes to jump on them on it early.
Yeah, I think he and Thomas on back-to-back pitches homered a couple weeks ago. Out to center field, pretty well hit. Rojas going back. He glides under it though, and he makes the catch.
Isn't that the way game 1 started yesterday?
Yes.
Second pitch to the fence and an out. And it's a W. Huh. Got everything working for us today, Tom.
It does give you an idea of how good he is going back on those fly balls, though. Here's Lane Thomas. Thomas hitting .287 with 20 home runs, 67 runs batted in. He has scored a run in 5 consecutive games. And it's no balls and 1 strike.
Disappointed. Lorenzen's wearing sleeves. Those guns he has, man. I'd show them off every chance I got.
Thomas waves at it. Brendan Miller behind home plate. Tripp Gibson at first. Jordan Baker at second base. He's the crew chief. This time he didn't go. It's 1-2. Nationals begin play today 50-64 on the year. Swing and a foul ball. Can't practice it, John.
No. No, you cannot.
It would be painful if you practiced it like you need to.
Can you imagine having a catcher out there and you just have guys trying to foul tip balls?
Right. Phillies 10.5 off the pace in the East. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lane Thomas is 0 for 1 with a walk against Michael Lorenzen. Rob's got the pinstripes going tonight, John.
Yeah, he's not going to need many pockets tonight. Oh, dear Lord. I don't think Lorenzen turned his back like, all right, I'm going to look at Alec Bohm because that's eventually I'll get the ball after they throw it around the horn. Wow.
A little windmill. JT looks like he's shaking his head. Fouled back again. It remains 3-2. Here's that previous pitch. Statcast 3D. Well, I guess it was on the wrong grid. I don't know.
Tom, if it's on any grid, it's a strike.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If it hits yellow, it's even better than white. And a called strike 3. First strikeout. 89 on the year for Lorenzen. Joey Meneses coming up. Our giant home run replay. Unfortunately, last night it was a replay and then a replay again.
Yeah, he got Hoffman there earlier in the game, and then Kimbrel comes in the 9th. Hangs a breaking ball, and Joey Meneses deposit that one out in left field, and those are our giant home run replays. Brought to you by your friends from Giant. And there's a strike. 1-0.
Meneses hitting .280 now. He's got 11 home runs, 63 runs batted in. inside, 2-0. After the 8-pitch at bat to Thomas, this will be the 13th of the first inning for Michael Lorenzen. It's on the inside corner, 2-1. Lorenzen, 31 years old, lifetime 37 and 36. He's faced Davey Martinez's team 13 times, but this is just his third as a starter. That is a pitcher's pitch.
I think there's going to be two unhappy dugouts at some point in this game, Tom.
Some discrepancy?
I think so.
Down and away, 3-2, so back-to-back full counts.
Tell you what, though, that could become a weapon for the Phillies. His bat. I know he hadn't hit a lot in the last few years. But
no, he's talked about that. He would love to do it.
I can imagine.
You know, when he was with the Reds, there were times where he was a two-way player in some senses. They would use him late in games. They used him to pinch hit, pinch run. He was getting hurt, though, pinch running. That was an issue because then he couldn't pitch. And a pitch low. So first walk of the game. So back-to-back 8-pitch at-bats. And Dominic Smith is coming up. Dominic Smith hitting .269, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs.
He had 3 hits in game 1 yesterday.
Yeah, 3 for 4.
I like his swing.
Just quiet?
Yeah, he's just, you know, he knows what he is. He's not a power hitter, so he doesn't try to hit for power. He will on occasion, but he knows that's not his strength.
Fouled off. It's 1-1. There's the Vans, John.
Vans, baby.
That's your new product. Did you order them?
I'm not allowed, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have to wait till I get home Tuesday.
Inside. How about you ask them, send them a photo? No. How about we send a photo for you about which ones you want, and they can have them ready for you on Tuesday.
Do they have a Vans place over there in the outlets over there in New Jersey?
Murph would know that. 3-1. He goes to the outlets all the time.
He goes at
Cole Haan.
Cole Haan, yeah.
That's why he looks so spiffy.
He is a sharp-dressed man.
Two right down the middle.
Tell you what, a lot of deep counts so far for Michael Lorenzen. This is a 3rd in a row, right?
3rd straight, yep. Meneses will be off and running at first. Down the left field line. Weston Wilson near foul territory and jumps. He made the catch. Well, that'll relax you a little bit.
Yes, indeed it will. We might see that later.
Man can play all positions. No runs, no hits, 1 man left. Hovering near foul territory, finding the landscape, and he's able to grab it.
Get SiriusXM for $5 a month for your first year, plus a free upgrade to our Platinum plan. It's time to enjoy the ride. Don't miss this great offer. Fees and taxes apply. See offer details. Subscribe at SiriusXM.com/now.
Book a work trip. Earn 1 key cash. Shake some hands. Do not forget to laugh. Book a getaway from work trip. Use 1 key cash. Order some sides. Do not disturb. Join OneKey to earn and use rewards across Expedia, Hotels.com, and Vrbo.
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. The possibilities are endless. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
If you've been sleeping on Sophia Smith, Wong Schwang, Chloe Kelly, Ada Hegerberg, Dabinha, Groske Oro, Megan Rapinoe, and Sam Kerr, it's a good day to be awake.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Back here at Citizens Bank Park as Trey Turner leads it off. Turner hitting .241. He's hit in 5 straight games. He has an extra base hit in his last 4 games, and he takes a strike from Mackenzie Gore, the young left-hander. Foul back 0-2. Rob Thompson putting Trey in the leadoff spot. Just felt like it was a good fit. Mackenzie Gore, a left-hander who does have reverse splits, but righties still have 15 home runs against him. That's lined out to left center field. A base hit, 6 in a row for Trey Turner, and always a threat to run. And Alec Bohm's coming up. Rest of the Phillies lineup brought to you by the Xfinity 10G Network. The future starts right now. Bohm, Harper, Castellanos, Real Muto, Castro playing second base. Wes Wilson making his major league debut. Segundo Sosa and then Johan Rojas rounds things out.
Pretty good start.
Pretty good start.
0-2 right down the middle.
Gore does have a good move. Kyle Schwarber says, hey man, I hit home runs in the leadoff spot.
Probably calling Trey a punch and Judy.
Alec 12 home runs, 72 runs batted in, and boy, you get that pitch again.
Tell you what, man, Alec, he'll have an at bat every once in a while where he jams himself or he gets jammed starting, maybe, being a little late on a ball. But I tell you what, his swings have just been right on target all season.
Tarrant and Scott Fransky were talking to Rob Thompson today, and he said he thinks it changed in the Cleveland series. He said Alec felt like he was not on time at all with front toss or soft tossing, so he just used the machine, high velocity machine work. And he said he thinks that's where he's kind of turned the page a little bit and started to go opposite way a little bit more.
Well, he's got a natural stroke that way. We saw it early in his career. Shot a lot of balls that way, but I think he's a perfect second hitter for this team.
A high bouncer to shortstop. Abrams gets to it, goes to second for 1, back to first, not in time. Now, first base was problematic last night with some of these calls.
No.
Let's see what the Phillies have already said. They're not going to look at it. Close.
Wow. I guess Davey figured too early.
I should say the Nationals aren't going to look at it. That was really close.
Heck of a turn by your buddy over there at second, Lou.
Yeah, Lou. Our Audi Electric play. Last night it was Bryce Harper going yard.
Yeah, I struggled in the doubleheader up to that point. But he got a hold of that one pretty darn good, and that's our Audi electric play. And we know Bryce can electrify this crowd.
So we're going to miss 0-2.
I think that's why we have so many righties in the lineup. You know, Mackenzie Gore has a good fastball, but that breaking ball to lefties, that's got to be tough to stay on.
Up high, 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right center field. Thomas trying to cut it off. He won't do it. It's going to go to the scoreboard. Bohm's on his way home. He's going to score. Harper stops at second. It's an RBI double, and the Phillies lead it 1-0.
Now, we mentioned yesterday someone hit a ball that got past Rojas like that. And, I mean, that outfield must be playing fast because that ball, I mean, look, he smoked this ball. Got a pitch out over the plate. Another breaking ball by Gore. And he just smokes him in that gap. And see Alec Bohm with one out. Great read, great turns on the base. This is what I like, too, about Al. His turns are really good around the bases, too. Scores easily on that bullet by Bryce.
And now Harper's at second base for Castellanos, who hits one to center field. It's pretty well hit. Paul's going back to the wall, and it is gone! Off the elevator of the Phillies bullpen. A 2-run home run, and the Phillies take a 3-0 lead. Career home runs for Castellanos. Liam loves it.
Oh. Tell you what, he's got unbelievable power to center field, doesn't he?
He sure does. That's a 10-game hitting streak. Inside of Real Muto. Well, this is a heck of a start.
Can you imagine? Look at the swing. Look at the carry. Hit off the elevator out there?
It actually looked like a hit off the platform behind the elevator. It hit off cement or something that's a little harder than the grass area. Maybe the railing attached to the elevator. 2-1. Whatever it was 413 feet.
I mean, can you imagine? JT gets rolling like he's capable. What this offense can do? It's scary, man.
A high bouncer to third. Vargas has it. 2 outs. Well, now Rodolfo Castro over his last 13. One and two. Think about how close that play was at first with Alec Boehm. I mean, it would have been if things still went the same way. It would have been a 2-run home run instead of a or it would have been a 2-run lead instead of a 3-run lead.
And without anyone on base, he might have pitched differently.
That could be it. Fouled off by Castro. Here's that play, how tight it was. Where is it in the glove when his foot hits the bag? That's really close.
Paco called it safe, so I'm going with Paco.
Yeah. Bounce foul, remains 1-2.
How about those hands on Blanco, Henry Blanco down there?
Man could always catch.
Made that play without even a thought. Ho-hum. Guess it's easy.
Swing and a miss. The inning is over, but the damage is done. The Phillies scored 3 runs, an RBI double, a 2-run home run by Nick Castellanos. Just sounded good. Sounded far. And it went far. We'll head to the second, 3-0 Phils.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Get saucy. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
When you're on the road, you'll be glad you chose T-Mobile, covering more highway miles with 5G than anyone. And when you're stuck, help will be there soon, because AAA also chose T-Mobile as their wireless partner. See why the companies you trust choose T-Mobile.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That's why their new Subway Series subs are preferred by this champ.
And this future champ.
Pros who are talking heads prefer fresh sliced turkey.
And pros who use their heads prefer fresh sliced ham.
More deli meats are preferred by this QB.
And preferred by his old backup QB.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. Is this slice as good as your tennis slice?
I can't answer that, but yes.
We'll go to the top of the second inning. Phillies are on top 3-0, and Ruiz takes outside. Gabriel Ruiz, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Hitting .245 with 12 home runs, 42 runs batted in. Two and 0. And 3 balls and no strikes. And that's a strike.
I got a feeling we're going to hear a lot of hesitations from you today. That's a strike.
All 4. He said that was out, John.
Yeah, I heard it.
So leadoff walk. The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Citizens Bank Park. Buy and manage game tickets, redeem offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. So runner at first, here's Jake Alou. 1 for 6 so far in the series. Fouls it off, and it's 0-1. Fouled it off not too far from the family section for the Nationals. Out in front, 0-2. changeup.
Yeah, that's what can happen when you get ahead. Great changeup by Michael Lorenzen. Look at the movement down. Another one right here. Maybe get a little double play ball.
Out in front again.
Or a strikeout.
Second strikeout for Lorenzen. So one away. And Ildemaro Vargas is the batter.
Yeah, see the circle grip on that ball by Lorenzen. It just, you throw low mid 90s and you drop that thing, man. It ain't easy.
Hit high, 1 ball, no strikes. Vargas 2 for 8 yesterday, hit a home run and 2 RBIs. Center field. Rojas goes back. He saw it from the get-go and makes the catch for the second out.
And the ball leaves the bat. And I was watching Vargas. And Vargas had not a bat flip, but I think he thought he hit that ball better than what he did. He hit it good, but man, Rojas just so smooth out there. You just don't know. Like you can watch an outfielder and get a read on how far a ball's going, but you can't tell with him because he's beautiful.
He's comfortable.
You ain't kidding.
Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Blake Rutherford.
Who's getting their first hit this year? Rutherford?
Or Wes Wilson?
Or Wes Wilson.
Tap or foul. That got a piece of JT. He's going to need a moment, John. He may need a little bit more than a moment.
Tell you what, man, our catchers take a beat. He's like Stubbs every game he catches, which is, once every 2 weeks it seems like. He gets hit a couple times.
Fly ball to left center field. Rojas again got a good read off it. He says he has it. Makes the catch. Inning is over. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Wes Wilson will get his first major league at bat when we get back.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Every year, thousands of athletes disappear in clutch moments due to falling hydration levels.
I used to go missing all the time. I let everyone down. I even let Shannon Sharp down.
Yeah, you let me down.
They've been told how you feel yourself doesn't matter. That electrolytes are all the same. Then just like that, they're gone. Get yourself back in the game. Get yourself a Gatorade. Could be the difference between dominating and disappearing. Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
And when you're up against Sophia Smith, the quickness, the agility.
In the blue hat and the cool Phillies shirt. Mom is in the striped shirt, 1 over from Pop. Jody.
Come on, man. Get it out of the way now, Wes. That was a ball.
It was called a ball, John. Yes, it's every rookie gets a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, right.
14 total family members are here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wes was 3rd in the International League in home runs when he was called up. 25, 69 runs batted in. We saw him in spring training. I thought he was really good. 289, 10 extra base hits. And a high fly ball to deep left field. How about this story? A solo home run, and it was a monumental one for his first major league hit. Wes Wilson just picked up right where he left off in the minor leagues. The 28-year-old, he has just lifted his family high in the air. Takes high. It's 1-0.
That smile will be plastered on his face. Look at his father.
I got to tell you, that's emotional.
That's chilling, man.
That is emotional. I'm with him.
That is incredible.
What an incredible moment. Foul back, and it's 2-1. Look at this swing.
Yeah, just a hanging breaking ball by Mackenzie Gore, and my Lord, did he put a swing on that. Ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Liam's explaining what it's like home run wise. Yeah, I've seen it a million times.
I think Liam's telling him, look, they'll get the ball for you.
And they can just sign some stuff for whoever gets the ball.
Oh my gosh.
3-2. I got to tell you, that kind of gets to you a little bit, doesn't it, John?
Yeah, it does. And
I mean, think about everything that he's gone through.
28 years old.
But think about everything his family has gone through.
Yeah, they live with you at bat by bat all through the minor leagues.
Swing at a foul tip.
It's just a hope.
Just a hope. There's the baseball.
How about that, checking out all the boxes after the first step back? Look at that. Look at the teammates, though. Look at
it. Liam's jumping up with him. Did you see that? Oh, man.
That smile ain't leaving.
No.
He's going to have that the rest of the night. He ain't going to be able to sleep tonight either.
Out to shortstop. Abrams throws out Rojas.
Their phones are going to be blowing up. I mean, it only happens once, Tom. First hit, first homer. That is, my God, that is chilling. I mean, it's very emotional.
Well, the ball is finding its way back toward the Phillies clubhouse. 134 players have hit a home run in their first at-bat in a Major League Baseball game. Turner sends one to center field. Call is on the run. He'll get there on the track, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired, but the story is going to be told for a long time for Wes Wilson and his family. The first Philly to hit home run in his first major league at bat since Derek Hall did it not too long ago. Last year, in fact. Wow.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team. Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
The story of Dracula on the last voyage of the Demeter. Evil is on board.
We call him Dracula.
Where the bloody hell is it? Search the ship. Everywhere. I want to kill the thing. Kill it. We can't even find it.
Major league hit. Let's check in with Taryn Hatcher.
Hi, thank you, Tom. Well, I'm here in Coca-Cola Corner with another great offer that's coming up this weekend for the series Friday through Sunday. It's called the Waffler Sandwich. It's available in Coca-Cola Corner, or you can visit the other Colby's locations. Either there's actually a location in Mount Holly or in Newark, Delaware, but there's one in Section 20 here in CBP. I'm here with Chef Bonnie. You guys are going to be able to smell this in a minute. This is probably the most amazing smelling thing we've had over here in Coca-Cola Corner.
Great smell. Nothing like a Belgian waffle.
Can you explain to me what's going on here? I know you have a little zhuzh for on top, a little drizzle for us.
Fried chicken with a pearl sugar Belgian waffle with a buttery maple drizzle.
So here's the thing, guys. I don't eat the chicken, but I've been picking at the waffle that's on the bottom side of this chicken sandwich because this waffle is absolutely outstanding. And I know that we're going to have a special guest up there in the booth who knows a little thing about Colby's, and I would like to personally thank him for doing this Belgian waffle because this thing is absolutely amazing. Again, it's available this weekend, and I can't wait for you guys to try it because, oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It does smell amazingly. I mean, first things first, Ryan Howard smelled amazing, and then the waffle came in and smelled even better. Hey, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Man, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Taryn said Colby's, and you're a part owner of Colby's. It is located here in the concourse on the first base side. This sandwich smells unbelievable.
Oh man, it looks unbelievable. I've had the pleasure of having it. I was actually out at the Mount Holly store a little bit earlier today, so I had my fix of Colby's earlier. But hey, never hurts to get a little bit more in, but it looks great.
Well, you look great too. How's everything going?
Man. Everything's wonderful, man.
Yeah.
Chasing these kids around, man. Living the dream. Living the dream.
It is a dream, isn't it?
It is. It is.
There's a few 0 for 4s is a nightmare, but what the heck? We bounced back. Oh, I had the big piece yesterday.
Yes. Always, man. That's always a fan favorite. That's my go-to.
But that's the one when I texted you. I said, which one should I get last year? And you said, get the big piece. I love it, man.
I said, get that big piece. Unless you want to get those sweat beads going, get that Nashville.
No.
That Nashville.
We had the Nashville one in here yesterday. I mean, I've had that one. That one is really good. The Nashville chicken sandwich. That is really good.
It is. It'll get them little sweat beads on your head. You gotta be ready for a little spice.
It's always okay to get metabolism going through some heat.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
No, Johnny, no.
I can't take hot stuff. I can't eat hot stuff.
Well, I'll tell you,
I gotta be in the mood for it. I gotta be in the right mindset.
Here's C.J. Abrams, and he takes a strike, and it's no balls and one strike. I want to talk about a number of things, but tell me about Colby's and how you got involved in it and how much this is part of your venture outside of baseball.
So it's a funny story. So I actually met my business partners, Craig and Mike Colby, through Chad Durbin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, through Derby.
I didn't know that.
And we were able to kind of link up and made the connection. They pitched it to me. I love the concept. I love what it was about, and we were able to kind of get it going from there. And they, brought it to fruition.
I like the fact, too, that it's going to be a Coca-Cola corner because that's been unbelievably popular. So then you get it there, and then people will revisit it even not only in the stores outside of here, but also on the concourse, too.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the folks to be able to taste it and enjoy it. I mean, just another little twist on the chicken and waffles. Be able to come out there, come get some more Colby's.
Who doesn't like chicken and waffles besides Taryn? She doesn't eat.
She's sharing.
You're never going to cut Terry out.
You know what? I'm not mad at it as long as Taryn can get the waffle.
Right.
And she can just do the waffle. That's fine.
Well, 2 outs, and it brings Lane Thomas up.
We need Lane Thomas to make a quick one because I can't smell this anymore.
It smells really good. Hey, you just saw Wes Wilson hit first major league at bat, home run. What is that like? I know it's hard to duplicate that, but what do you think he's going through right now, thinking about that in left field?
Oh, you're riding on cloud 9. I mean, I'm sure I think they showed the family here. It's just a culmination of emotions. I think, obviously, from the first opportunity you get, stepping on the field here in the big leagues and living this dream, and then have your first big league AB be a home run. You can't draw it up any better than that. Well,
No.
maybe if it's like a grand slam.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Or a walk-off or whatnot. But other than that, I mean, you can't draw it up any better.
There's a high bouncer to third from foul territory. Bohm throws to first in time. And the putout goes 5-3. I want to talk about Harper playing a little first base, your old position, too. Ryan's going to stay with us as we go to the bottom of the third. The Phillies are on top 4-0 here at the ballpark.
Alexa, can you say hi?
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. The possibilities are endless. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
Eat pretzels. Eat more pretzels. Watch movies. Watch more movies. Get airline miles. Get One Key Cash. Book in-app to earn One Key Cash on top of your airline miles.
DelValHondaDealers.com. Here at Citizens Bank Park, Phillies are on top 4-0. Lots to cheer about so far. Ryan Howard's joining us up here in the booth. Now, Ryan is part of the ownership group for Colby's, which is a Southern Kiss chicken place in South Jersey and also in Delaware, Newark, Delaware. And there's a stand here at the ballpark on the concourse. I keep pointing to my right, but it's down to our right. And also for this weekend, the Waffler sandwich will be sold at Coca-Cola Corner, which is out near Section 142, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is alumni weekend here at the ballpark as well. Give me an idea. I mean, you probably watched some games on TV. This is the way it was when you were playing. I mean, not tonight as much, but it's still a decent crowd. But it's been loud here.
Oh, I mean, it's one of the loudest places in all of baseball. I mean, the atmosphere, the electricity that you get to feel when this crowd gets behind you is there's no other place like it.
1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss, 1-2. It's kind of like that last year in the World Series. You guys were here in the postseason. I mean, it was raucous.
It was fun, man. It was fun getting the gang back together to come and watch them support these guys. but even more so fun just to see the fan support and getting back to what it was from those days of like 07 to 11.
Yeah.
And just for these guys to be able to experience the other side, because Nola was here when I was kind of on my way out, and all they got to see was the downside of it.
The young guys,
yeah, those young guys. So now kind of getting to see the crowd coming out, continuing to support, and just the electricity, to feel the electricity of what CBP can bring and how intimidating it is to other teams is just amazing to watch.
1-2 to Bohm is swung out and missed.
We were sitting up there at Game 3. You all were up there. Chase was up there. You, Schmitty was up there. Bo was up there. Charlie. And as a group, we couldn't believe how loud it was, especially when they started hitting all those dang home runs against Lance McCullers Jr. I've never heard an outside stadium. Like, we had a circular. It was loud, but I've never seen an out, with openness in center field that loud. I mean, my God, it would give you a headache.
That's what I said back in 08. People used to talk about how loud it was in Tampa Bay and how loud it was going to be. And I said, I don't know if I'm just biased, but it seems to me like it's way louder in Citizens Bank Park than it is in Tampa Bay.
Well, this was loud here. This was loud, and this was louder.
Love that when you stood up on one.
Oh, it felt good. I think I was struggling kind of going into that game and found it. I think, didn't Blanton hit one?
Blanton
that
hit
game?
one, yeah.
His eyes were closed.
Well,
if you look at it, his eyes were closed.
It was funny.
I was like, that's more impressive.
That was the series. That was emotional to do that. I would think that's sort of the culmination. As that one's hit out towards shallow center field. Call is coming in. Makes the catch. I think last year Victorino hit that grand slam against the Brewers. That's how it was really. There it is. There's Big Joe.
There he is. There he is. I think we're like, all right, let's just go home. You can't say anything. Brett Myers could not hit a home run. If Brett Myers hit a home run, you'd never hear the end of it. That was it.
And Joe didn't really say too much.
No.
He was a good player. He really helped us, though. Castellanos the opposite way. Going back is Thomas to the scoreboard. That's 2. And it's number 200 for Castellanos in his big league career. It's a celebration for Liam and everybody else. He went to center, and now he goes to right, and he's got 200 career home runs. He's looking for Liam.
He's looking for his son. His son goes down the front row, and usually he hits a home run. He'll high five him, shake his head. Now here he comes. Here he comes running down. That's Mama.
And Otto's there too. 5 home runs his last 9. Yeah, gets the bullpen. So, I mean, D was young when you were playing. Not as young as Liam, but he would react a little bit if you did something special.
Oh, no, it's man, having him at the games and having him be able to run around and be in the clubhouse and support. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, being able to share those moments like with your family. And I know for Cassie, like watching that, man, that's a beautiful swing he's got working right now.
Yeah,
beautiful. I love watching him go oppo.
It's kind of like the way Jason Worth used to go oppo.
Worthy was like a human contortionist when he swung. So it's like, if you ever watched Worthy swing, it was like he could literally spin all the way around. So he had so much torque, and it was just weird because his whole body, it just seemed like his whole body came through at once.
Yeah.
And then when the bat just caught the ball, it would just explode to the opposite field.
I got a little pop that way too.
Yeah, you did.
No, don't give me the
Try it.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, you had power at all fields.
Yeah.
I love when we replay those the balls to center field and over the batter's eye. Anyway, it's great seeing you.
Oh, man, always a
Best to
pleasure.
the family.
Thank you.
Best to the chicken.
Thank you. Always.
You know who's going to love this, by the way?
Who's that?
The Sarge.
Oh,
Chicken and waffles.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's here, too.
Is he where?
He's somewhere.
I'm sure
I'd look in the
find him.
executive dining room.
I'll find him.
We'll go to the fourth. Phillies are on top 5-0.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
Panera's You Pick 2 means when part of you wants crispy, crunchy, fresh, and part of you wants melty, smoky, peppery. Both U's win big. You pick 2 and get more. Only at Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
You in my lane, you in my way. You cross that line, it ain't your day. I need my spot. Get out my way. 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 Get out my way.
DirecTV Sports Central gives you access to every game, but Terry doesn't have DirecTV.
Come on, work with that.
Here. Now, you can find the game easy. Barbecue is saved!
Get in the red zone with SportsPack. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
My barbecue is ruined.
Toyota, let's go Phils. Well, we go to the top of the fourth inning. The Phillies are on top 5-0. Got a Castellanos has hit 2 home runs. Wes Wilson has hit his first major league home run.
We had Ryan Howard in the booth.
Ryan Howard in the booth. Meneses hits one to short. Sosa's got it. And 1 out. And by the way, we met with Braden Flegel. There he is. And his 2 brothers and his mom and dad here today, Allison and Darren. And Braden is 2 years cancer-free today. And he said, all I want is for them to ring the bell for me. Well, they've rung it 3 times. And then ultimately they can ring it at the end of the game. But how cool was that?
What a nice family. You know, we got to spend some time with them up here in the booth. And just, you know, remarkable story.
Yeah, he was going for his eye test to get his driver's license, and he failed it.
Yeah.
And it turned out that he had a brain tumor.
Yeah.
Fly ball center field by Dominic Smith. Rojas wanders back. He's under it. And he makes the catch. 2 outs. Now, Braden and his 2 brothers, they know a thing or two about baseball and about the Phillies.
Well, one of them told me he's going to be a broadcaster.
Yep, the youngest one.
I said, just give us a few years. Let me and Tom ride off into the sunset at some point.
Pitch low. It's 1-0.
How cool would that be to sit at home on a recliner and someday you see him announcing a game?
It would be really cool.
You better hurry up.
1-1. They could not have been more excited about being up here in the booth and asking questions. Outside, 2-1. By the way, you brought up Ryan's pose after the home run. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. There's a silhouette somewhere that felt that. And I just thought that was the coolest thing, you know. I've told him more than once, thank God he came after me. If we came up the same time, I wouldn't have been playing here.
Well back. 3-2.
Tell you what, though, as good a numbers as he put up, he's so much better a person.
Oh,
he is one of the most genuine human beings you ever meet.
Well, all those guys.
Yeah.
Him, Jimmy, Victorino, Chase, Cole. Just ball 4. That was an incredible group.
Yeah, I remember, the reunion weekends and, the Wall of Fame stuff, and we go down on the field, and, those guys were always there in the dugout. They were always there, shaking our hands and talking to us about whatever. And this group's the same way.
Very much so. Outside, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1. Lorenzen's got 7 3-ball counts.
He's run enough deep ones, which probably tells you at this point that the bullpen will probably be needed for more than 1 inning than they did the last time he pitched.
Towering fly ball out to right center field. Castellanos will give way to Rojas. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits. 1 man left. We're on to the bottom of the 4th.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Every year, thousands of athletes disappear in clutch moments due to falling hydration levels. They've been told how you feel yourself doesn't matter. Then just like that, they're gone. Get yourself back in the game. Get yourself a Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
When you're on the road, you'll be glad you chose T-Mobile, covering more highway miles with 5G than anyone. And when you're stuck, help will be there soon, because AAA also chose T-Mobile as their wireless partner. See why the companies you trust choose T-Mobile.
Get saucy. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
First major league at bat, and he crushed one over 400 feet. Pretty incredible. The reaction from his family, they were easy to find, and because of that, Taryn was able to find them.
Oh, yeah, I came and hunted down the Wilson family. We had Bill, Wes's dad, Madison, his wife, and Jody, his mom, as well as sister, brother, a whole crew here. I got to ask you, Bill, you told me that, or actually your wife told me you were his coach growing up. To see him through all of those moments, him growing as a person and as a player, to now him, I mean, this was a long, long awaited debut, and he really made it worth it right off the bat, literally, in this one.
Well, it is very special. And what we continue to talk about is it's all about the journey, not the destination. Obviously, we're thrilled about him being here, but the lessons he's learned through these years and through this journey have been amazing. And he's just an incredible young man, very humble, and he's worked so hard. He's just had a great support system, and it's just been very special.
And a part of that great support system, when I talked to Wes himself, is his wife, Madison. He said Sunday morning was a whirlwind for him. He got the call. He drove straight up here, and he said, God bless my wife. She had to get everything together for me. I walked into the dugout about an inning into the game while she was basically packing up my life. Can you take me through what that morning was like for the two of you? Because I'd imagine a lot of emotions for you as well.
Oh, yeah, it was very cool. So Weston, he called me around 11 a.m., so he was at the field in Allentown, and I was like, gosh, it's weird. He usually FaceTimes me before the game, but it's usually right before, and it's, like I said, a FaceTime, not a call. And so I answered. I was like, hello? And he was like, baby. And I was like, what's wrong? He sounded a bit sad. And he was like, I'm going to the big leagues, and just lost it. And I was, oh my gosh, I kind of blacked out after that. But I called absolutely everybody, and I was like, oh my God. But he's, it wasn't too hard to pack everything up. He's a very clean man, I'll say that. So I just got everything I thought he needed, packed a bunch of outfits up, and then I was about an hour behind him. But yeah, I got here, I think it was the 5th or 6th inning, but it was very, very exciting.
And then Jody, I mean, when it comes to Weston's journey, he's been out in Montana, he's been down in Carolina, he's been in Biloxi, Mississippi, he's been in Nashville, he was out in Lehigh, and then, we have Otto Castellanos over here crashing the interview a little bit, which is a very welcome smile. Hello. But his first call to big league spring training was this spring. He was a free agent. He gets the call from the Phillies, and he's finally going to a big league spring training. What was that moment like for you as his mom to know he was going to get a chance?
It was amazing just to see the journey and watching him get to that point. He hit a home run his first at bat in spring training. So this tonight was about as surreal as that.
So it seems to be a pattern, and he's at bat now. So we'll let you guys, hopefully be able to inhale, exhale, and enjoy it here. Congratulations to your son, and congratulations on what has to be just a phenomenal group effort from you all to help get him here today, guys.
Thank you.
John, Tom, back to you.
All right, Taryn, thank you. Wilson fouls one over their heads, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Thing is, how can it get any better?
I don't know.
1 at bat, 2 swings, 1 homer.
Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike.
It's nice to know he's clean.
Sounds like he's very clean.
Yeah. Might want to get some lessons from him.
Fouled away. Well, you're clean. It's just that sometimes
overwhelmed.
Yeah, and sometimes the Tide pouch melts onto your shirt.
I couldn't believe that.
2-2. John had a little bit of a mishap today with his shirt, but it was cleared up nicely by
Killer.
Yep, Sean Bowers in the clubhouse. He took care of it. Outside. We told Rob Thompson about it, and Rob said, well, sometimes if you just, put a little, swipe it a little bit, it'll peel off.
This was harder than a rock. We thought it was gum.
Thought it was gum.
They all came over and said, no, that's gum.
Inside.
So I don't know. It smells like it. Doesn't smell like gum.
All right, so a home run and a walk, John.
On base percentage is through the roof, Tom. All right, so he's got first hit, first extra base hit, first run scored, first RBI, first walk. I don't see what the difficulty is in this game, Tom.
Fly ball left field. Rutherford. He shuffles back and he makes the catch. 2 outs. All this going on. It is the RAV 4th inning, Paul, brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2023 RAV 4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Phillies.
We're driving one of those babies up to Rome, Georgia, Tuesday.
Are you renting one?
No, it's my daughter's car. I'm driving it up to her college for her.
Then you can come back and give us a clean review of it.
I will. I've driven it before. She's allowed me to drive it a few times, but I love it.
One ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and back is Wilson. He can steal a bag. He's a big man, but he can run. He's a big, clean man, but he can run. Oh, he's not clean now. He's a little dirty,
but that's part of it.
There's a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. There goes the runner. Pitch is swung out and missed. Throw to second base is not in time. Check off another box. First stolen base.
All he does now, it needs now is to throw someone out at home. Just beautiful jump. You know, Gore already threw over once, so you probably get a little more. And just took off and got it. What job?
Foul down the right field line. One and two. In the dirt. That's a one-hopper, John.
That was a little short, yeah. Good bounce pass, though.
It really was.
Magic Johnson would have been proud of that one.
Well, that was really short.
I tell you what, man, it takes a hell of an eye to take that pitch on the bounce.
Broke his bat, looped it out toward third. Vargas going back. He can't get it. What a thing of beauty. Wilson will score. It's a single for Rojas. Phillies lead it 6-0. Boy, baseball's fun.
It is a funny game, but I mean that ball, Mackenzie Gore just rode that thing in on Rojas' hands. But you couldn't have dropped it any better out there. And after the stolen base, Wilson scores easily from second with 2 outs.
Well, now Trey Turner. Turner tonight is 1 for 2.
They'll be using some pods tonight to clean these unis.
Rojas goes. Pitch is swung out and missed. Throw to second base. Not in time. Oh, it is in time. Excuse me. Jordan Baker right on it.
It looked like Alou tagged him
on the leg.
On the leg.
He says he's out.
Yeah. I think that's where replay helps.
Phillies do get one more. We'll head to the 5th.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
The story of Dracula on the last voyage of the Demeter. Evil is on this ship.
In the night, it drinks our blood. We call him Dracula.
Oh my God. Rated R.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. 3 plays, 3 wins for the whole team.
W Local 98 when the Phils host the Cardinals. Saturday, August 26th at 7:15. Secure your seats today at Phillies.com. Vargas flied out to center field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Phillies up 6-0 here in the top of the 5th. Grounded to first. It seemed like he broke his bat on that one. One away. Oh, it's a good night, particularly if you're out in the sun, to pop open a cool Yingling.
That's traditional yacht lager.
Oh, you guys are welcome.
Man of the people.
Huh? Just trying to spread some joy, John.
Yeah. Well, you can do that.
Here's Rutherford. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You are a jolly old soul. Of course, so is St. Nick.
Well, there are times during my life where I could have portrayed St. Nick.
Yeah, well.
And have.
You'd have. Really?
Yeah.
I bet that'd have been fun to see.
My dad has, I mean, he's passed, but he had a legitimate Santa Claus suit. Legitimate. I still have it. It's unbelievable. Ball's hit out toward left. Wes Wilson is there. Yeah, he makes the catch for the second out.
He's just flawless today.
Can't do any wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, so we would take turns on dressing up around Christmas for the kids. And, you know, sometimes that my congregation was a little larger than others.
Yeah.
And I was able to do it without any help.
No pillow needed?
Nothing. But it's a thing of beauty. Really is. Alex calls the batter. He sends one out to left center field. Rojas roams over. He says he has it. Makes the catch.
A nice quick inning.
Yeah,
needed that one.
1, 2, 3. Go the Nationals. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Phillies are on top 6-0.
Fly to Paris. See the tower. Smaller than you expected. Wait in line. See the Mona Lisa. Smaller than you expected. Check in. See your room. Bigger than you expected. Join One Key, where gold and platinum members get travel perks like room upgrades.
With Wendy's BOGO dollar deal, your dollar never tasted so good. So everyone's gonna get
spicy chicken sandwich and a nugs. I was gonna say a Frosty and a Frosty.
You can do that?
I don't know, Willie's really smart.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's, buy one, get one for $1.
Make room cause we moving in, yeah. With my team we aim to win, yeah. Right now the show begins. We gon' bring it to the house for the home team. Big plays, big wins for the home team.
Report presented by SEI, building brave futures. Cody Clemens, this season in AAA, 27 games, 7 home runs. He's got 7 homers in the last 15 games. So he is finding his swing. OPS of 851. Trey Turner is back at the plate after Johan Rojas was caught trying to steal. Trey breaks his bat, loops it out to center, and it's going to drop for a hit. That's his second hit. Those two guys have a night off, so they're kind of leading the charge in the dugout.
Yeah. That's what I love about this team. Like, you know, there was days when you get a day off and you're just kind of upset because you wanted to be in there. But these guys, they rally, man. They rally around their team.
Throw over to first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Alec scored a run in the first inning. He was able to leg out the back end of a double play opportunity. He beat it out. No, that struck out his last time. Broken bat foul, or excuse me, foul ball behind the screen. How about this stat? Kevin Franzen just gave this to us because he still helps us even though he's with the Nationals now. 45 innings this year. The Phillies have had crooked numbers against the Nationals.
Oh, wow. We got the picket fence working now. The last 3 innings.
Ground ball to third. That may be 2. There's one. And a loose exchange over to first is in time. Around the horn, 5-4-3 double play.
Let's go to
Bryce Harper coming up. Our Citizen Stats leaders. Bryce is among the league leaders in home batting average. He's gotten into the top 10 overall in the National League. A rise is at 410 at Lone Depot Park. Harper 329 here. Swing and a miss by Harp, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's just not what you'd expect from Mackenzie Gore. Might have some catching up to do here on the old scorecard.
I think you do have a little catching up to do. Fouled back by Harper. .82 pitches for Gore. If Harper gets on, I would think they're going to go to Abbott.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, he hasn't had much success against Nick today.
He has not. Swing and a miss. Well, we'll find out next inning. Harper is not happy about that. Oh boy, he is not happy about it. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. A little unhappy about some of the calls. We'll go to the top of the 6th.
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax.